What is going on, YouTube? It's your girl Yoga Biola here with a new YouTube video. Welcome back, fam. It is good to see you all. I did take a little bit of a hiatus, but it feels good to be back. But before we get into today's video, if you are new here and are looking to explore your yoga practice, I would love to have you join me here by hitting that subscribe button and just go ahead and liking this video. We'd love to have you join our family. Now let's get right back into it. So today, y'all, we are doing a strength building flow to help us build healthy boundaries. Now, when it comes to cultivating healthy boundaries, there's two chakras that pertain to that action. That's your third chakra, your solar plexus, housed in your belly, and that's your heart chakra, housed right in your chest. Now, ultimately, your third chakra is where we cultivate our personal power, and we need our personal power in order to maintain and sustain healthy boundaries. We also need the activation of the heart chakra lodged in the chest in order to maintain healthy boundaries, because that correlates to our ability to love ourselves, or self-love. We need both of these chakras to begin to allow ourselves to sustain and maintain healthy boundaries, and that is what this practice is going to be focusing on. It's a strength building flow, so we will be focused on gently activating the core and opening up the chest. I invite you to move at your own pace and to find what feels good and ditch everything else that does not. You're not going to need any props for today's practice unless you would like to add them, knowing that that is what you need for your practice. I'm going to see you right back here on the mat in a hot second. Let's get started, y'all. Welcome back, fam. We're going to start in a child's pose. Knees slightly open wide, giving space for the belly and the chest to fall through. Go ahead and drop your forearms here. If you'd like a little bit more elevation, you can rest your forehead on your hands, or if it feels comfortable, you can extend the arms, drop your forehead or your chin towards your mat here. Remember to cultivate some space for the belly and the chest by opening up the knees, and just start to soften into the body by drawing the breath towards the back of the heart. So inhaling and lengthening the breath in through the nostrils, expanding the back of the chest here. It's almost like you're drawing your breath up to the heavens through the back of the heart. Feel the back of the chest expand, feel the low belly expand, and then exhale out of the nostrils. A few more of those, deep inhale in through the nostrils. Exhale out of the nostrils. Let's keep going with those. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Once more, deep inhale. And fluid exhale. Take about 2 rounds of breath to slowly make your way up into hands and knees, tabletop. You can roll out the wrists to get here. You can roll through the hips, extend through the side body ribs. Take advantage of those few moments, and then once we get there, we'll all meet back in our tabletop, hands and knees, 2 fists worth of space in between the knees, 5 fingers rooted and grounded here. Let's root the 5 fingers and lift the back of the heart up to the heavens. So we're growing the shoulders out of the arms, pull the belly button up and in, so we're lifted here in tabletop. We'll go ahead and start with the left leg extended back, toes pointing down, and then we'll extend the right hand forward. So going straight into activating that personal power in the belly. Take a deep lengthening inhale here. Exhale, elbow comes to kiss the knee. Inhale, let's extend out. Exhale, elbow comes in to kiss the knee. Inhale, lengthen and extend out. Woo! Lost my balance there. Exhale, elbow comes to kiss the knee. Inhale, lengthen out. And then exhale, lower the right hand. Keep the left leg lifted. Shift forward on the right knee. Bend the elbows and lower. Pull the belly button up and in here. Hug the forearms into the body. Keep pressing that leg up. And then exhale. Lower the left leg. Extend and lengthen the right knee. Come to the belly. Inhale, cobra pose. Lifting the heart and the head. Little to no weight in the hands. Exhale, chin kisses the mat. Inhale, tabletop, hands and knees. Opposite side, right leg extends. Point the toes down so you're dorsiflexing the foot. And then find your balance as you extend the left hand. Now ground the right hand, lift up out of the chest so you're growing long. And then exhale, elbow comes to kiss the knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow comes to kiss the knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow comes to kiss that knee again. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, root the left hand. Hold here, feel yourself, draw your belly button up and in towards your spine. You're gonna lift forward or come forward on that left knee. If this bothers your knee, pad your knee. Make sure the elbows aren't pointing out. Hug the elbows into the body and just drop the chin. Press the right foot up. Engaging through the belly for balance. Exhale, drag the left leg down, right foot comes down, you're on your belly. Inhale, cobra pose, little to no weight in the hands. You're lifting up from your heart and your belly, not from your neck. Exhale, chin kisses the mat. Inhale, we rise, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose just for a moment. Opening up the belly and the chest, third eye comes to the mat. Forehead kisses the mat, drag the hands back, interlace the hands into a fist and extend them straight up. Ring out the shoulders. Inhale, release the hands, slowly come to stand on the knees, hands come high. Exhale, cactus the arms, open up the chest. Inhale, hands lift up to the heavens. Exhale, tabletop, bow forward. Inhale, tuck the toes underneath the feet, hips come high, down dog. Pedal, pedal, pedal out those knees, y'all. Let's just wake up the backside of the body. 5 fingers are wide, right? Creating an L shape here. Hopefully you're using a grippy mat. If your mat doesn't have the best grip, you can just take some water and a couple of little flecks of water. I like to do that on my non-sticky mats. And then once you pedal out enough here, just come to your down dog. Same thing, push the 5 fingers into the earth so that you lift up out of the shoulders here. Right, so no shoulders coming to kiss the ears. You want space there. Expand the back of the heart. And let's go ahead and lift the left leg high to the heavens. Exhale, knees gonna come to the nose. Hold. Inhale, extend. Exhale, step that left leg through, holding here for a breath. Same thing. Inhale, hands come high. So we're here before exhale, cactus the arms, open up the chest. Inhale, hands ignite to the heavens. Find that length in the belly and the heart. Exhale, slowly with balance. Lower the hands here. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, you're going to lengthen out that left leg. Now, if you are really tight in the hamstrings, 2 blocks here, or 2 books. Right, I have my book right here. My block is there, but I want you to show you that you can do this with a book, right? You get the same benefits with a book. One more breath here. Final breath. Inhale, I'm going to bend that front knee. And I'm going to step my right leg forward. I can use my book here still. Inhale, hands to the earth or to your book. Halfway lift, extend the heart. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, circle sweep hands up and over. Exhale, let's cactus the arms, open up the chest. This time, hands are going to drape all the way down. Interlace the fist, extend the heart up to the heaven. Inhale, hands come high. Exhale, right hand comes to the right side body, left hand extends, and then you side bend to the right while you lengthen simultaneously. So inhale, you reach to create space in the vertebrae, and then you side bend. One more breath. Inhale. Right hand comes back high to the heavens. Exhale, forward fold. Both hands come down to the earth. Inhale, hands to the shins or to your book. Halfway lift, long spine. Belly up and in. Exhale, fold. Step the left leg back, right leg back, high plank. Hold for a breath. Option to stay here, or we drop the knees. Shift the hips forward and we lower onto the belly. Keep the front of the feet rooted. Inhale, heart lifts. You can hold here. Or upward facing dog, lifting the belly off of the mat if that feels safe and comfortable for you. Exhale, we'll flip the toes. And we'll all meet back in downward facing dog. 5 fingers wide. Take a deep inhale. Deep exhale out of the nostrils. Let's do the opposite side. Right leg extends high to the heavens. Exhale, knee to the nose, shift forward and hold. Inhale, right leg comes high. Exhale, lunge and step it forward. Same thing, you can draw the hands onto the knees to slowly rise. High lunge, hands sweep up. Long spine, long belly. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, extend those hands back to the heavens. Exhale, lower the hands to frame the right leg. Option to stay here, or you're using your book to gently lengthen that right leg for a modified split. Holding here for a breath or two. Course correcting the body. So if that left hip bone is flaring back, invite it forward. One more breath here. Inhale, let's bend that right knee. And gently step your left leg forward to meet its sibling. Forward fold at the top of the mat, halfway lift. Hands on a book or the shins. Long spine, exhale, we forward fold, we bow forward. Forehead comes towards the knees, keeping a soft bend in the knees here so you're not putting too much pressure in the hamstrings. And then inhale, circles with both hands high to the heavens. Exhale, immediately we cactus the arms. Drape them straight back. Interlace them into a fist. Push the fist straight back. Heart lifts. Baby back bend. Not too deep. No compression in the low back. Inhale. Chin gathers to the chest. Hands sweep high. And then we just float the left hand down on the left side body. Right hand lengthens. We create space in the vertebra. Then we side bend, side bend, side bend to the left. Inhale, left hand comes high. And then exhale, we bow forward, give grace. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the shins or to a block. Exhale, fold. Step the left leg back, right leg back, high plank. Holding in high plank, or you're dropping the knees like we did initially, or you're shifting forward on the toes, hugging the elbows in, lowering to the belly. That's where we all meet. Inhale, cobra, lifting the heart as you untuck your toes, or up dog. Find what feels safe for your back. Give grace to the body. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths here in our down dog. Deep inhale in through the nostrils. Inhale for 1. Exhale out of the mouth, Eche.
Inhale for 2. Exhale out of the mouth, HJ. Silent Ujjayi exhale for 3. Silent exhale out of the nostrils for 3. This time let's walk back. Walking our dog back, so we're at the base of the mat. Inhale, hands to the shins, halfway lift, long spine, long belly. Exhale, fold forward, invite the heart to the knees. Create that space. Inhale, circle sweep both hands up and over this time. Exhale, Anjali Mudra, hands come to heart center. And palms open face alongside the hips. Let's draw the hands to the hips, just resting here, taking a stance of power by lifting through your groin up to your belly and opening up through the heart. Grounding here to cultivate and hold space, to honor boundaries. So honor the boundaries you're holding here and then come to feel what that stance feels like. As long as you can feel it, you can have it. And you're going to take a step forward your left leg. Now immediately pivot your right toes out to about 2 o'clock and your left toes are at noon. Both hands come high and then exhale, we're going to bow forward. Hands are going to come to either side of the left leg for a pyramid variation. And you can micro bend this left knee if your hamstring is tight, or if you can lengthen it out, do so. But if the knee starts to shiver, give grace. Your body's saying, I need more slack. And slowly beginning to bow forward. Just lengthening that hamstring and inviting your left hip bone back and inviting your right hip bone forward. One more breath here. Final breath. Inhale, micro bend the left knee, shift the weight to the left foot. Right leg extends back. Toes down, hip down. So no opening up through the hip, turn that hip down. You're going to find the nose to knee again. You've done this several times. So inhale, nose to the knee, or knee to the nose. Inhale, extend it back like you're pushing back a wall. Exhale, nose to the knee. Engage through the belly. Exhale, push, push back. Once more. Inhale, nose to the knee. Inhale, push back. Exhale, forward fold. Right foot comes to meet its sibling. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Forehead comes to the knee. Inhale, circle sweep hands up and over. Exhale, Anjali Mudra, hands come to heart center, palms open face alongside the hips. Find that grounding stance, honoring your space, honoring your boundaries. This time we'll step forward with the opposite leg, hands to the hips. Right leg steps forward. Drop your left heel, pivot your left toes out. This time to 10 o'clock or 11 if your feet are the hands on a clock. Right toes right at noon. Hands sweep up to the heavens. Exhale, we bow forward. Hands come to frame that right foot. Either hands coming to frame the foot, or we're using our book or our block if we're tight in the hamstring to give us some more slack. Finding what feels good for you. We'll be here for 3 rounds of breath. Breathing into that space in the back side of the leg. Keep the breath long. And then get comfortable with the silence and the space just existing with you and your breath. 2 more breaths here without me saying a thing. Final breath. Inhale, shift the weight to the right foot. And left leg sweeps up. Vertical split, turn that left hip bone down, toes down. So the best way to know, am I lifting up through my left hip? Look back. Where are your toes pointing? You want your toes to point down towards the earth. Really getting comfortable with silence here, letting our word stand, right? That's what healthy boundaries is all about. Making the statement, creating the boundary, letting it stand. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, knee towards the nose. Inhale, extend that left leg back like you're pushing back a wall. Inhale, knee towards the nose. Exhale, extend. Once more, inhale, knee to the nose. Inhale, extend. And then exhale, lower that left leg to meet its sibling, forward fold. Inhale, hands to the shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Soft bend in the knees, and then inhale, circle sweep hands to the heavens. Exhale, cactus the arms, open up the chest, drape the hands down and back, interlace them into a fist. Push the fist into the earth, heart shines to the heavens. Exhale, micro bend the knees, pour it forward, extend the fist to the heavens. Deep, deep bend in the knees here. Exhale, lengthen out the knees, draw the hands down, root the 5 fingers, step back, find a high plank. Option to drop the knees or shift forward on the toes. Belly comes to the earth on the exhale. Inhale, cobra, lifting the heart, or upward facing dog. Exhale, flip the toes, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhaling for 1. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Expand the back of the heart. Exhale out of the mouth, AJ. Inhale for 2. Exhale out of the mouth, AJ. Inhale for 3. Exhale out of the mouth. Inhale, left leg sweeps up to the heavens, hold. Bend the knee, hold. And then step it through, pigeon pose. Drop that left shin to the earth. Drag the right leg back. If the hip is tight, position a block or pillow underneath that hip. So for me, my hips are feeling pretty tight right now. Normally, in that case, I would take a pillow here underneath my hip, which I'm going to do. Give me some grace. Make sure that right knee is turned down. And lift up. Let the heart extend. You can stay here for a few rounds of breath or interlace the fists behind you. Push the fist back. Open up the heart here. This is super deep in the chest and super deep in the hip. So if you don't have a pillow underneath the hip, make sure it feels safe. Exhale, release the hands. Bow it forward by dropping the forearms here. 3 breaths in pigeon pose. Once again, letting your word stand, but getting comfortable here in silence. Right? I don't need to add a response. I don't need to justify. Letting my words stand here in my body and through my breath gives me permission to allow myself to let my boundaries stand when I share them with those around me and when I create them for myself. I don't need to justify why I need them. If I'm called to establish them, honoring that. Two more breaths here. Final breath. Root the hands. Tuck your back toe. Right knee lifts. Take that left leg high. A few hip circles. And then exhale, down dog, left foot drops, and we'll move to the opposite leg. I'm just moving my pillow over. If I need it for the opposite side, right leg comes high. Hold here. Bend the knee, open the hips, scorpion dog, hold for a breath. And then exhale. Step the shin to the mat. Pigeon pose, the knees coming right behind the wrist, and you're dragging the left leg back. Now, I'm determining that my right hip is a little bit more open, so I might not need my pillow on this side. If you do, I invite you to utilize that. Begin to carry the hands back. See how it feels in your front hip and your chest to create length like this. If it feels safe, you can stay here, or go ahead and extend the hands back into a fist and lift the heart. And exhale, we bow forward into pigeon. Release our fists, forearms to the earth, bowing here. Relax the mouth and the jaw. Soften through the face. Allow the sensation to take place. Notice if the shoulders are hiking up to the ears, relax those down as well. Two more breaths here. Final breath. Root the hands, tuck the back left toe, lift the heart. Inhale, right leg swims straight back up. A few hip circles here. And then exhale, down dog. We'll drop our left shin back to the mat as if we're coming to pigeon again. Just cross the right leg behind it and roll onto your sit bones. Extend the legs forward. Root the hands behind you. Invert the fingers in towards the booty and root the feet to make sure the feet are about hip width distance. Root the 5 fingers, heart lifts. Option to stay here or reverse table. Exhale, lower the hips. Heels walk forward. Palms come forward, hands up to the heavens, giving and receiving notion. And let's go back. Vertebra by vertebra. So as the heart kisses the mat, back of the heart rather, hug the knees in. Rocking left and right. Begin to draw the hands behind the knees, open the legs wide. And you can find a few hip circles here. So you're guiding the circles just to lubricate, continue lubricating those hip joints, and then take it the opposite direction. See how this feels. So for me, my left hip can get kind of sticky, so I can feel those sticking points here. We're just wanting to lubricate that, right? And you can stay here with the hands behind the knees, or if you want to come to any other version of happy baby, maybe grabbing the ankles or the big toes. Come into a happy baby here, and maybe lengthening one leg. Maybe lengthening the opposite leg. feet up to the heavens. Hands up to the heavens. Make sure to drop the shoulders into the mat. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Everything floats down. Option to extend the legs. Or you can keep the knees bent if you have a sensitive low back here. For me, you can also play with adding something heavy just to help self-soothe and to ground into your body. You can put this on the groin or the chest, and you'll just find that it almost just mimics this kind of self-soothing nature. You can also do this with a pillow or a bolster. I invite you to close the eyes, or you can keep them open if that feels good for you. Find what feels safe as we come into our final resting posture, Shavasana. Free to stay here a little bit longer if you need to, or if you'd rather to gather. You can start to wiggle the toes and fingers, bringing gentle movement back into the body. If you added weight to the body through a pillow, you can start to move that to the side. Right side body into a fetal position and make our way up to a seated position. I invite you to close your practice with whatever hand mudra feels intuitive to you and showcases gratitude for our practice today. Traditionally, palms are drawn together at heart center, a little space in between the palms. Let's take a deep inhale in through the nostrils. Exhale out of the mouth, HA. Release, repeat one time. I have done my best. I leave the rest. Namaste, fam. Namaste, fam. If this practice felt good for you in your body, please go ahead and give me a like and hit that subscribe button. One big announcement that I've been meaning and super excited to share with you guys is that I've been working on the first integrative yoga teacher training happening in May 2021. I've been working on this for over a year now with some amazing practitioners. If you are looking for a POC-led 200-hour yoga teacher training that really honors your lived experience and it's rooted in service-based leadership, I highly recommend you join us. Click the link below to apply for our 200-hour yoga teacher training in partnership with Yoga Behind Bars this May 2021. We have spots available and we'd love to have you. In the meantime, continue to prioritize your wellness on and off of the mat, and I'll see you right back here real soon with a new video. Bye, fam.